Hello students, today we are going to see about the first lesson. Already we started this lesson actually, the classic world. Today we are going to see about the empire building in the East China actually. What is that? East China, fall of Qin dynasty. Okay, so before Han dynasty we have the Qin dynasty. The well popular ruler means Shi Hung Ti. He is a very popular Qin dynasty ruler actually. The meaning of that means the first emperor. He only crushed all the local rulers who are all ruling in a small kingdom. He crushed all the local rulers and make that particular areas completely like a central government actually. Based on him only, the complete area was occupied and ruled. So China is under the Qin dynasty at one particular time. So and it's also a strong central government actually. So because of that, he can't control the certain areas continuously. So administration problem was started. But at the same time, the peasantry continues actually. What is it? Uprising. Agriculture was grown more, and different culture was created and started actually. It was unlike in others culture actually, unlike in other cultures. So what is that? He can't administrate it properly because of the very big areas. So the people's revolt, what here and there it was started. So finally, Sine dynasty also decline actually. Okay, it's a dynasty before Han dynasty. Next one, Han dynasty and expansion of the Chinese territories. Han dynasty is a very popular and ruled for a very long time, near to 400 years. How many years? 400 years. It was founded by Liu Pang. Who is that? Liu Pang. The capital was Chang'an. The capital is Chang'an actually. The Han dynasty capital was Chang'an. It was founded by Liu Pang. In that very familiar ruler means Wu Ti. What is that? Wu Ti. And at this time only, what is that? The trade was started actually. What is that? At this time only the trade was started actually. Before that it was stopped actually. Before the Han dynasty the trade was somewhat stopped, but at the time of Han dynasty only the trade was continuously started actually. What is that? Continuously started and given the what is that? Free spaces to the business people who are all doing the business. They are all given a free spaces in the China. So only it will be called as the Silk Road was opened again in the Han dynasty for a trade actually. The large export trade mainly in a silk reached for as Roman Empire. Okay, so because of the trade, the Han dynasty, the China was developed more equal to the Roman Empire. And not only that, they developed in the techniques also, and they used most of the horses. On the horses we will use some saddle and stirrup. No, these are all the saddle and stirrup. These are all the materials we used for horse riding. The tall started to use new techniques they implemented. Not only that, building bridges, mountain roads, and sort of seafaring, navy, army. This also was started at the time of Han dynasty. So these are all the developments of the China at the time of Han dynasty. Okay, and they developed in a size and a wealth equal to the Roman Empire. Okay, at the same time Buddhism was started. Buddhism was started in China. The Buddhism came to China by the way of India only at the time of Han dynasty actually. From the China only it was spread to Korea and the Japan. And their art and the painting, it's all equal to the Hellenistic style actually. It's one of the style in a painting and art. This is one of the this is more in the China at the especially at the time of Han dynasty. Okay, and okay, at the same how the Qin dynasty was declined, the same for the Han empires also. It was because of the very big area they can't administrate it properly, and another main reason, the domination was more because of the landowners. Very big landowners is there. No, they all dominated more, and people were suffered more because of them. So because of the controversies happened between the emperors and the landowners. So here and there, people revolt was started, and they can't suppress. So the same reason, because of the reason, the Han dynasty also declined, and after the some of the days of the important rulers, there was not having a strong rulers for ruling the Han dynasty. Finally, it was declined. Okay. Then rise of Christianity. What is the rise of Christianity? Actually, David, Solomon, these are all the two main important members for the Jewish people. But after Jews was declined, the peoples are suffered more. They needed some of the protecting person for their needed. So they started to follow the Jesus against the contempt certain observance and ceremonials. Some of the peoples are facing so much of the problem because of the Jews. So these are all against by the Jesus. So people have followed more Jesus moral and formalities and everything, and it was not liked by the priest. So because of that, Jesus was punished actually by the one of the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Who is that? Pontius Pilate, one of the governor of the Rome. He punished the Jesus. How he punished actually? Jesus was tried to crucified actually. Okay, so this was not the liking of the priest. You turned against the Jesus and handed him over the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate, because of him only Jesus was punished actually. Looked upon the political rebel by the Roman authorities, Jesus was tried and crucified actually. After Jesus, Saint Paul actually started to spreading the Christianity. Who is that? After the Jesus who spreaded the Christianity means Saint Paul actually. Okay, and he succeeded also. Gradually spread over the world. Romans were prepared to tolerate the Christianity and given a respect to the emperors. Did not given the whatever it may be, they are following the Saint Paul's morals and everything. They follow the Christianity, but even though they are not obeying the emperor's image also. Okay, so because of these all, between the emperors and the people, so much of the controversy and it was came. The peoples are killed actually for certain people who are not obeying properly. The peoples are thrown before the lion. So what is that? They punished actually. So because of these, peoples are not supporting the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire are not succeeded to suppressing the Christianity. See, Roman emperors are completely Jewish people. Okay, but people are following the Christianity. So because of this, the controversy was happened between the emperor and the people. Some of the people are thrown before the lion. Whatever it may be, they are doing. The Romans are failed in the suppressing the Christianity. Okay, one of the Roman Emperor Constantine is one of the Roman Emperor Constantine. He became a Christian. Because of that, the Christianity became an official religion of the empire. But before that, completely it was emperors are completely Jewish people. But when the peoples are started follow the Christianity, then at the time only the controversies started between the emperors and the people. But when the king was converted as a Christian, then it was Christianity became an official religion in the Roman Empire. So Christianity also faced so much of the problem before growing. After only it was spread all over the world. Okay, next one, Byzantium. The Byzantine emperors who ruled from city of Constantinople. Constantinople is one of the area that was ruled by Byzantine empires near to 1000 years. It's also like one of the dynasty. Okay, they themselves called will be the Romans, but they are all Greeks actually. The language is Greek, but they ruled by Byzantium is one of the area of the Rome. Okay, one of the area of the Rome. They ruled near to 1000 years. Actually, they declared themselves they are also Roman, but actually they are all Greek. Okay, and at the same time they developed the Byzantium, the splendor of Constantinople with its luxurious royal palaces, libraries, and a scholar familiar with writing Greeks and Romans and its fascinating Saint Sophia Cathedral are the legacies they have left behind actually. So even though they are all developed that particular place by building the different kinds of buildings, they have very big libraries and familiar scholars they supported actually, and very familiar Saint Sophia Cathedral. Actually, it's a church actually, but after some days, the church was changed into masjid actually. When means when the Turkish people occupied the Roman Empire, that very familiar Saint Sophia Cathedral was changed into masjid in the 6th century actually. Actually, it was built by the Byzantium rulers in in 6th century, but the same centuries in 1453 near to the empire finally, Turkey was occupied complete of the Byzantium. At the time only the Muslim people spread all over the world and occupied so much of the people. So at the time the Sophia Cathedral was converted into mosque. What is it? Masjid. Actually it was Christianity church. Sophia Cathedral Church. Actually, so about the Sophia Cathedral, separate 2 mark is there. So read it properly. Okay. So that's it about this lesson. And finally, in your if you see means at the time of Roman growth, no, at the time of Greek, at the time of rise of Christianity, what's the situation of the India? If you see means the Kushan period only at that time in our India. At the classical period in our India, Kushan period was happened, ruled in our India at the time of classical period actually. Okay, and the Kushan Empire is said to have sent the embassy to the Augustus Caesar, who succeeded Julius. Augustus Caesar. When the Augustus was ruled Roman Empire, the Kushan embassy went to India. So that much of communication was developed between the Kushan Empire and the Augustus Empire. At the 4th and 5th century, so much of the things is exported to the Roman period. Example, teakwood, pepper, pearls, ivory. These are all exported to the Babylonian, Egypt, Greece, Rome here all. From which coast means Malabar coast. From which coast? Malabar coast. Okay. At the same time, near to the in our India, the Sangam age was developed. 18 major works, Ettu Thogai, Pattu Pattu, these are all developed, and it was very familiar up to nowadays. This is all this happens in our in the time of classical period in our India. Okay, so we seen about how the Roman Empire was developed. We seen the Greek Empire was developed, how the Christianity developed, how the Byzantium was happened at that time. What about our India? These are all we seen in this lesson. So these are all the lessons. These are all the details about the classic world. It's a first lesson of our history in this term. Okay, so try to finish the book back and finish your homeworks on time. Send your homeworks on time. Okay, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.